Hello YouTube, this is Richard Schuyler Oglesby from Team V-Troop, and today I will be showing you a combo for Inzektor Metalfoes. That is the main combo of the deck when you go first. In order to do this combo, you will need a centipede, a dragonfly, or a way to get to it like the Ultra Cocoon or Insect Imitation. That's a requirement. Any Metalfoes scale will work, so it doesn't really matter what scale, you can just get any of them. And a card that it can equip itself to the Centipede or Dragonfly, that's all you need. In this case, I'll be using Mantis, but you can also use Sword and other stuff. To start this combo, we're going to normal summon the Centipede. Then we'll activate the scale and equip the equip to Centipede. We'll use the scale to pop the equip to set Metalfoes combination directly from the deck. In this video, I'll be showing you, I'm just going to keep them face up so that you can know what I'm doing. Centipede's effect will trigger. In this case, we will be grabbing Dragonfly. The two blank cards can be anything. Centipede's effect will equip Hornet. Hornet's effect will pop the combination. Chainlink 1 Centipede to search Dragonfly. Chainlink 2 combination effect to chain block the Centipede. And then we're going to search the scale that we need. In this case, we have an 8 scale with the Volflame, so we'll search a scale 1, being silvered. And then we'll use Centipede to get to the Dragonfly. Next, we will activate the scale, and we will pendulum summon the Dragonfly to a far zone. We will then use Dragonfly's equip to equip Hornet, and the new Scales effect to pop Hornet, and set another copy of combination. That will trigger Dragonfly's effect, which will summon a second copy of Centipede from the deck. We will then equip Hornet with Centipede's effect, popping the scale, or the combination, triggering Centipede to search Gigamantis, and then the combination to search another scale. The scale can be anything, so we'll search Steelin, and then we will search the Gigamantis. So currently, this is our board state, and this is our hand. 4 cards in hand, 5 cards on board with skills. Next, we use the 2 centipedes, sending them to the graveyard, to summon Inzektor Felina. Pico's effect will trigger. We will send one of the random cards from our deck to the graveyard to equip Ladybug to Dragonfly. We'll then use Ladybug's effect to make Dragonfly level 5, which will trigger Dragonfly's effect to summon Centipede from the deck. We will then equip Gigamantis to the Dragonfly. Then, after that, we will use Centipede's effect to equip Hornet to the Gigamantis. At this point, we use Hornet to pop Gigamantis, which will lead Chainlinks, Chainlink 1 Dragonfly to summon, Chainlink 2 Centipede to search, Chainlink 3 Gigamantis target Centipede. Summon Centipede. Off the Dragonfly, we will summon a Hornet. And then off of the Centipede search, we will search Giga Weevil. At this point, we take our Centipede here, and we equip it with Ladybug, and we make the unused Centipede level, or the used Centipede level 5, which will trigger Centipede's effect to search, which will gather us a Zecaliber. My hand there. So we got Zecaliber, Weevil, and Steelin in hand with a blank card. The Hornet will now equip Ladybug and make the Hornet itself level 5. We will overlay these 3 level 5s into Paradise Smasher. Paradise Smasher will decrypt Centipede and Dragonfly to roll 2 dice for each player, and the person with the highest roll can't activate monster effects or attack until the end of the next turn. But if it has 1 material on it after the rolls, you can choose the lowest dice your opponent controls, make it a 7, with a 96.2% chance that your opponent will win the dice roll and therefore be locked out of monster effects. So you can pretty much guarantee this card. At this point, we will activate Zek-Caliber, targeting Centipede. We will use Pico's second effect to shuffle Centipede, Gigamantis, and Centipede into the deck to draw a single card. We'll draw the card. And in this case, what I will be doing is I'm going to take a Bismugear and just put it face down as the extra card, since it does not matter in the combo. So, with that, use this Link 2 and 2 monsters to make a Saryuja with 3 materials, so you get the special summon effect. Zek-Caliber is now sent to the graveyard by game mechanic and adds Dragonfly back to your hand. So you have Saryuja on your field, 2 scales, and 5 cards in hand. At this point, use Skull Dread's effect to summon Dragonfly to the Far Zone. Then, you will equip the Weevil to the Dragonfly. At this point, you'll activate Dragonfly's effect to equip Hornet. You will then use Hornet to pop Giga Weevil, Chainlink 1 Dragonfly, Chainlink 2 Dragonfly, Chainlink 3 Weevil, target Centipede. Summon Centipede, Dragonfly, Dragonfly, summon Centipede, summon Centipede, triple Centipede. All of these Centipedes are now live. This Centipede will activate, equipping Hornet to it to pop the scale matching the scale you have in hand. In this case, an 8, so you're going to pop Full Flame. That will trigger Centipede's effect to search, and in this case, you want to search a card that can equip itself, so we're going to search a copy of Gigamantis we shuffled back into the deck. Now, we will activate this, targeting Dragonfly, activate Steelin effect, and then we will activate Steelin's effect, pop Mantis, triggering Dragonfly, but we'll set combination, triggering Dragonfly to summon, and in this case, let's summon another copy of Hornet. This Hornet will activate, equipping to it another copy of Hornet. With this Hornet, we'll pop combination to search with combination. Grabbing any skill you deem necessary, I will grab a Gold Driver. So we got 2 cards in hand and then a Gold Driver in hand as well, with a full board of monsters. We use the used Centipede and the Hornet to go into Nightmare Cerberus. Now, we will activate Centipede's effect, equipping Hornet to it, and then we'll pop the scale that we searched, so pop the scale 1. That will trigger Centipede's effect to search you a card. In this case, I'll be searching a Zek-Caliber. So now we got this in hand. Now, I'll equip Zek-Caliber to Dragonfly, and I will scale the Gold Driver. I will then use the Gold Driver to pop the Zek-Caliber, which will set us Metalfoes Fusion from the deck. Dragonfly will trigger, Zek-Caliber will trigger, and with Zek-Caliber, we will add back a copy of Gigamantis. So, and off of the Dragonfly, we will summon a Ladybug. This Ladybug will then equip a copy of Hornet to it. That Hornet will then pop the Fusion, and then we'll shuffle Fusion to draw a card. And again, in this case, I will just take a random card and put it face down, because these are our hands right now. With this Centipede that is here, what you are going to do is you are going to use it to equip a Hornet. You will then use these 2 monsters here to make yourself a copy of Phoenix. Remember, Saryuja is boosting this Phoenix here in this Centipede. We'll then activate this copy of Mantis, equipped with Dragonfly. Use the Hornet to pop Mantis, Chainlink 1 Dragonfly, Chainlink 2 Centipede. We will summon a Ladybug from deck and search our final copy of Excalibur. Equip Excalibur to Dragonfly. Use all 3 of these monsters to make a Tri-Gate Wizard in the middle, triggering Saryuja, triggering Excalibur to add back Dragonfly to your hand. This is your end board. 4 cards in hand, Tri-Gate co-linked with the Negate, the Banish, Protection from Destruction and card effects, or by battle and card effects, Scales, 2, and then an entirely set up graveyard, and Paradise Smasher, locking your opponents out of monster effects. So your opponents can't activate monster effects or attack. You have Negate, and you have plenty of plays for next turn. That's the end combo for Inzektor Metalfoes. Thank you.